What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2. And oh yeah, it's time to go bowling. Gonna do a little heavy cannonball action here on the Altar of Athame. Debatable whether or not you need these walls. However, I am putting them in just to get a little bit of assassin aggro, as I have noticed that I'm taking a little bit of damage on on my cannons, and that of course is no good. And let's see, guess we could have monked it up last. That's alright. Let's go right there and right about there. And let's throw another right down here at the bottom. Alright, who do I have? You know what, we can just use the one EV, even though my buff beam EV is substantially stronger than this guy. We'll go ahead and go for it. And let's get some heavy cannonballs in the mix. Gonna go, what, 4 per lane, I think is a pretty good bet. And trying to keep them as far back from that block as I can, although, like I said, the blockade is more there just to help me out with some assassin aggro. I can do it just about every time without losing a cannon. However, they're definitely taking some damage, so trying to avoid all that nastiness. And let's see, let's go back as far as we can here. Let's go, something at a bit of an angle. Maybe something like that. And then same thing, gonna heavy cannonball it up here. That one gonna fit decently? Close enough. Can actually fit another one right there, huh? It might just get a bonus cannon in here. And I think for this lane would not be a bad thing, as that's definitely the busiest lane right there, as it has 2 entire gates converging on it. Not quite 2 full ones, but close enough. Something like that will probably work out. Hopefully. We will see. So I got 210 DU left, so let's go ahead and put our little last bit of protection in, which is going to be some protons. And I believe that's going to allow me 70 per side. Or 70 per lane, I guess I should say. So something like that should get it. And then let's do the same thing here. Well, I can put them down a little deeper. Something like that. And 70 right there. And then the last one right about here. Now this one has got, of course, a much wider path to cover. So I'm going to go something like that. And then 100 DU left. Might as well throw it right here. And then let's get some DPS out here. I think I'm going to bring along my gun witch and my monk, just to get kind of the best of both worlds with melee and DPS. And that should get it. Let's go ahead and get it rolling here. Literally. We got a baddie over here. I've only done this build a couple of times, but I thought it was fun enough that that it warranted its own video for the bowling lanes of Athame. One shot. Oh yeah. And it seems to, maybe it could just be all in my head, but it really seems like that when you're flying, it gives the assassins a higher chance at going after your cannons. Like I said, that's probably all in my head. I'm not 100% sure. But I do like to fly around a lot. And I noticed that if I spend extended amounts of time flying around, they will seem to relocate over to my assassins. Whoop. I popped my pet a little too soon, but it'll be alright. And we got, what, one more. They definitely take the long route around this map when you're playing it solo. There's no doubt about that. And let's see here. One round of upgrades all the way around should get it. Just on the cannons, of course. And one for good measure right there. And away we go. So wave 1 went pretty smooth. And you see the cannons, I mean the protons aren't even really getting any work in. The heavy cannonballs is definitely taking care of business. They just hit so damn hard. I mean the mobs on this map of course don't have a ridiculous amount of health. So the heavy cannonballs are enough to one-shot damn near all of them. See if I can get these guys CC long enough. Nope. Not quite. So we see a cannon down below there is taking damage, and I don't even really know why, to be honest with you. Because it didn't seem like there was anything near it. And then, of course, remember anytime you're playing this solo, that the potion can be very, very helpful. Particularly in waves 3 and 4. Waves 1 and 2 are not too bad, usually. But, of course, just the sheer number of assassins in waves 3 and 4 make it a little more difficult when you're solo to kite them around properly. And there we go. And didn't lose any, but they definitely took some damage. And like I said, I'm not even really sure why they were taking those shots, because I didn't see an assassin anywhere on them. See, the walls are still pretty healthy. Let's just go something like that, and let's get wave 3 going here. I'm really, really looking forward to this next update here, because I am just dying, just absolutely dying to have more opportunities to use the just awesome heavy cannonballs from the Squire. Definitely going to be fun. I absolutely can't wait. And just to see what other kind of combinations you can get in the mix with them. Too close in? Nope, I was able to get it. And there should be another book laying somewhere. Maybe not. There's one coming out right there. Yep, looks like that's it. I thought there was another book laying over here. Uh-oh. Got a little too close for comfort there that time. And of course, it doesn't take long to burn these statues, so just if you can kite the altar, or the assassins over to one side of the altar, and then pop it and run over and take the statue out, it seems like the easiest route. But then again, like I mentioned earlier, the potion of invulnerability makes it much, much easier when you're doing this solo. And there we go. Did we take any damage on any of these guys? Yeah, see, none of them took any damage that wave. Maybe one of them took a swing at me as I was jumping by, and could have possibly caused that damage to those cannons here. And something like that should work for wave 4. Alright, where's it at? Where's it at? There he is. And then, of course, the bells. I never use the bells, but the bells are definitely helpful, particularly if you're going solo. Makes life a little easier for you there. Uh-oh. These guys just do not want me to have that book. And then one more back over to this side. I actually think there's probably one down below, but that's alright. And no altars nearby, or no assassins nearby, so I'm not going to bother with the potion, even though I am, you know, playing solo, of course. Easy enough to get away from them if you just pay attention to where they're at. Normally, if you have any problems with this map, a lot of times it's after you get to the point where you're so comfortable doing it that you stop paying attention to the assassins. And they can trap you in the corner. There's no doubt about that. We got one more coming here. There he is. And there we go. So as you see, those bowling heavy cannonballs took a little damage over there as well. But there is the bowling lanes of Athame. So let's go ahead and check out my badass 750 ring that's about to drop for me. Never hurts to be optimistic, you know? It's got to be in there. Yeah, there's a ring. 730. Not spectacular, but I will take it. So that'll do it for now. Thank you for watching. Click that like button and please subscribe to the channel. Going to be a whole lot of DD2 coming, particularly after the update. I'm going to be doing all my live streams and stuff up until then, but once that update comes, there is going to be just massive, massive information coming to the channel about Dungeon Defenders 2. So thanks again. We'll see ya.